Go ahead. Okay.
What triggers brand activation? Great. So there are quite a few reasons why organizations do brand activation. One of them could be an M&A that has happened. Another one could be maybe exponential growth of the organization, and the third could be a logo change,
Yes.
and the fourth could be uh, trying to reposition their brand in the market.
Yeah.
Right. So I think these are the primary reasons why organizations go for brand activation. In our experience, I think we handled around 3 or 4 recent projects, and one of them was a large IT organization in UK. They had a merger. There was absolutely no logo change, and obviously this called for a brand activation, largely for the internal stakeholders
Yes.
as compared to the external stakeholders, right? And in another case, there was a GCC in Bangalore of a large retail giant based in Australia, and they wanted to attract talent in India, and then they certainly wanted to go for a brand activation, and they adapted one of their internal brands, and so there was a brand change, and
Yes.
that's what triggered brand activation. And in another case, there was one GCC of organization based in Singapore, and this GCC was based in Chennai, and they were hiving off one of their the GCC into another business.
Correct.
And this particular business is going to go after business. So they wanted a renewed brand, and then of course GCCs predominantly want to attract talent. Their aim is to attract talent. So the brand activation happens because of that as well. So did I miss anything?
Not really. I think to sum it up, we are saying that it's not always a logo change
Exactly.
or new branding that may trigger brand activation. Sometimes it's only because you want to reiterate the messaging, the positioning of the company has changed, you've springboard to a new level, and a brand activation could help there. So yes, that was correct and this was correct. So let's see.
Done. Okay.